Hello there, beautiful people, and thanks for joining me today. Well, today is the day that I am going to be installing my new treads. I'm changing up a little bit though. I'm going to be actually installing them myself. And the reason I'm doing this is because I just can't wait. My friend said that, she would do it for me, but I have to wait on her, and which is fine, but I'm so impatient. I feel like a totally different person without my hair in, and I just can't wait, and I want to put them in. So I'm going to put them in today. Also, I want to learn how to do it myself. I know that there are other people out there who do it themselves. And actually the girl who does my hair, as I've said before, she installs her own on her head. So I want to give it a try. So I'm going to do it. You guys are going to go along with me on this adventure and watch me do it. And I'm not going to just totally do it alone. My husband's also going to help me. I'm going to do what I can, and where I can't reach, I will get him to help me. So I will be moving a little bit closer here so you guys can see what I'm doing. By the way, I'm just going to be winging this. Like, I'm just grabbing and putting in wherever I put it in. Like, you might find some videos when it talks about putting in hair extensions or dread extensions that you should have like a brick wall placement. And I guess that can work if you have, a certain amount of hair that is going to be put in your head. But I have so much going in my head that you won't be able to see my scalp. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just winging it. I'm putting it in because I don't want anybody to say, oh, you have a certain placement. You guys are gonna watch me. I'm gonna start on this side. And then again, then I'll do this side, and then I'm gonna do the top and work back as much as I possibly can. And then when I get to probably about back here and here, I'll try as much as I can, but what I can't do, as I said, I will get my wonderful husband to help me because he's pretty quick. Now, if you remember in my last video, I was talking about the amount of hair that you will be using to braid in. You don't want it to be too thin, because if you get it too thin, you will start getting those tension bumps, which you absolutely do not want. They itch, they're sore. So yeah, make sure you get a good amount of hair that you're going to be using. So I'm going to start, like I said, on the side of my head here. This is quite a lot, so I'm going to take that in half, as you guys can see how much is that. Okay, and I'm going to split that right in half there, right down the center here, like that. I'm starting with white. I like to keep more white, the white ones closer to the front of my face for like highlighting. And yeah, so I like to stack it like, the white, then the blonde, and the white, then the blonde, right around the front of my head. Now this is where I'm going to take my dread, and you're going to make sure you get the middle part of your dread, which I have right here. And you're going to place the middle part of the dread where you're going to start the braid. So I'm just going to place that there like that, put my finger on, and take the other part and just flip it over. And that is the third piece to your dread. So now I'm taking, there we go, the two pieces, and I'm going to crisscross them, and crisscross them one more time, so like not so tight to my head. And then I'm going to take this piece that's facing the back and tuck it under, and then I'm just going to start braiding down my head. Just like this. Okay, so there we go. Now take my rubber band, and I'm going to tie this off. Okay, I always hold where my hair was. Just keep going over and over the same area so I don't have any flyaways. Again. Wow, beautiful, nice white new dread. It looks fabulous. Okay, and there it is. Okay, and put that down there, and there is the first dread. As you can see, it's braided in. Okay, and yeah, looking good. I think it's turning out okay. It's nice and tight, really nice and tight. Okay, and that is my first one in. Let's keep going. Okay, just stop to show you I got just this side done so far. It just comes to, see, just above my ear is just to here is where I have done so far. See, I have it all braid it in. It's looking fabulous. Okay. Also, I just want you guys to know that this is taking me a lot more time than I thought, but it's also because I'm doing this by video, so I have to stop and then come back on, and so yeah, it's taking me some time. So it's getting brighter and brighter. By the time this video is done, when my husband gets to the back of my head, it will probably be evening, so this is almost a whole day event that I'm doing here. But again, it's because I'm stopping and going, stopping and going. So anyways, now I have a line here, as you can see, and I'm gonna split this here, and I'm gonna do 2 rows for my bangs, and so I'm gonna layer them like white, white, blonde, white, blonde, white, blonde, all the way across, and then I'm gonna start here next. And here is the end result, guys. It is done, finally. I am so happy that I have reached the end of putting in these dreads. But it looks pretty good, guys. Take a look. Look, very nice. I'm really happy with it. You see how there is just some extra curl. Not too much, but just a little bit, so it gives it a little bit rougher, raw look, I would say. But I'm really happy with the result. If you guys saw, it took me, I video recorded 1 day, second day, and there was actually a 3rd day, but I did not record that part just because I was actually, my husband and I went on vacation. We went camping, and I was exhausted. But yeah, it did take 3 days, not 3 full days, obviously. I worked on it a little bit, and then he worked on it a little bit, and then we worked on it again on the 3rd day. But yeah, it definitely took some time. Now I want to share with you guys my experience from doing this myself, okay? 2 big things. The first thing is, I'm just gonna say it, if you can get somebody put them in, have somebody put them in, because it was a lot of work. And like I said, it took a few days, but even if I wasn't recording, and no, I know, even if I wasn't recording, I was by myself, I still would have needed the help trying to get back here. So it was really difficult. And the second thing, I definitely learned, if you remember in the beginning of the video, I was talking about, oh, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna grab and just start putting it in. I'm not gonna really worry about the bricklaying. Well, I learned the bricklaying you absolutely need to do, because all the pieces here that you guys saw me put in, here and here and here, my husband had to go back in and take them all out and fix them all, because they weren't sitting properly on my head, and it was pulling. So yeah, that is something I definitely learned from doing this. It's amazing what you learn when you're trying something new. I'm glad that this experience, that I was able to share it with you. So if you are thinking of choosing to put dreads in yourself, maybe this video has helped you to make your decision if you will either try it yourself or have somebody do it for you. But yes, that was my experience, and I'm just happy to have my hair back in my head. I feel like me again, and I'm very, very happy. I also want to thank Craft Dreads. Thank you, girl, for making me these beautiful dreads. I love them. I'm super, super happy. If you guys are on Instagram, check her out, craft_dreads. She's awesome. You can also DM her if you have any questions regarding any dreads that you want to purchase from her. She is great. She is awesome. So yeah, give her a follow if you are on there, or just check out her stuff. You will be very, very, very happy. Thanks for joining me again, guys, on this dread adventure of mine. And if you have any questions, you can always message me, DM me on Instagram, or here, of course, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But until then, I will see you guys again very soon. And yeah, you guys have a fabulous, fabulous week. I'll talk to you guys again very soon. Bye.